The communist Purple Revolution rages inside the Beltway. The house is falling down. The US House of Representatives has never seen anything like this. Speaker Pelosi's treacherous leadership tears apart the House as Schiff's subterfuge rears its ugly head yet again. Never in the history of the US Congress has there been such a revolt in the halls of the Capitol. These kind of cataclysmic events just don't happen, not anywhere inside the Beltway, that a large group of normally restrained Republican lawmakers felt compelled to crash the secret impeachment hearings being improperly staged by Democrat Representative Adam Schiff speaks volumes. Such an unprecedented disruption of proceedings within the House of Representatives especially foreshadows ever bigger events to come, as in huge political earthquakes. Now that the fuse has been lit by Schiff et al., there is simply no stopping the tectonic shifts that are soon to shake Washington, D.C. to its rotten core. In reality, there's no stopping the war that's about to break out in the open. Too many thresholds have already been crossed to prevent what is about to transpire across the USA. Patriots everywhere know in their bones that the time has come to take back the country before the closet communist traitors like Schiff, Pelosi, Obama, Clinton, Biden, Brennan, Clapper, Rice, Comey, Mueller, Lynch, Schumer, Harris, Waters, Warren, Sanders, Booker, Swalwell, McCabe, Strzok, etc., etc., and etc. transform the nation into a USSA, where A ominously stands for America. Adam Schiff, Deep State's primo drama queen and cultural Marxist. Although it may appear that this whole melodrama is being directed by Adam Schiff, the California congressman is merely a pliant pawn doing the bidding of the NWO globalist masters. Nevertheless, there's perhaps no better demonstration of treason in the House than the nakedly seditious conduct of Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam B. Schiff. That he's even still sitting in that extremely powerful chair clearly indicates that Shifty Schiff is a key deep state operative who was strategically placed to overthrow the POTUS. While such conspiracy of outright treason has happened before, the day-to-day mutinous working of Congress have never been so transparent thanks to the internet. Which is what makes this soft coup so surreal. The whole nation is watching the stealthily communist rebellion unfold in real time. As the frontman for this subversive enterprise, Schiff was specifically chosen because of how profoundly compromised he has been by pedogate criminal activity. Hence, it should come as no surprise that the district representative Schiff represents includes Hollywood, the Western Hemisphere capital of pedogate criminal enterprise. Really, could the globalists have found a better drama queen than Adam Schiff? Every single word the Grand Inquisitor utters has been scripted by the CIA's Mockingbird media to have maximum effect. In this regard, Schiff is merely a covert CIA-contracted inside man and virtual news anchor, providing the daily talking points for mainstream media to disseminate, which those mainstream media organs of propaganda dutifully do daily. However, there is a critical backstory to Adam Bennett Schiff, which is of paramount importance to understand if investigators are to grasp the true depth and breadth of the global communist conspiracy driving this unparalleled crime spree. On a purely personal level, it's also significant that Schiff has been utterly humiliated by his woefully failed attempt to legitimize the patently fake Russian collusion narrative. No representatives in US congressional history has been so politically devastated as Schiff was when he was exposed as a serial liar, pathological prevaricator, and coup conspirator. And yet, he not only maintains a seat in the House, he's still in the Intel chair. Wow. How does that happen except according to the blueprint undergirding a highly organized conspiracy to overthrow President Trump? That complex and convoluted conspiracy, by the way, has been fastidiously engineered by foreign powers, as it has been executed by traitors throughout the US federal government, who are in the pay of deep state paymasters. Revolt in the House, also known as Purple Revolution, which was inaugurated by Comrade Clinton and her pedogate partner in crime and husband Bill, during her extremely provocative concession speech on November 9, 2019. This evolving soft coup to depose Trump proceeds at breakneck speed because of the dramatic uptick of covert operations being undertaken to topple Trump at all costs. GOP members of the House know their own asses are on the line. Should Trump be overthrown, the Republican Party will be effectively dissolved by a soon-to-be engineered Democrat majority in all three branches of government. Just like the Bolshevik Revolution of 1917, should these violent Marxists ever seize power again, they will first concentrate it and then consolidate it in such a way that the US government will morph into a totalitarian form of communist tyranny practically overnight. The Republican House and Senate leadership surely see the writing on the wall. They have witnessed despotic conduct on an order never experienced before within the once hollowed halls of the United States Capitol. In light of the kangaroo court proceedings being conducted by Schiff and his many Democrat and Rhino accomplices, the conservative Republicans understand that there is only one way out of the mess, and as this predicament worsens by the day, the vital window to take the Democrats to task for their unmitigated coup d'etat is rapidly closing. Key point for the conservative caucus to take such an extraordinary initiative as crashing Schiff's secret inquisition means the party is over for the Democrats. Their unbridled arrogance and chutzpah will eventually be met with overwhelming force, if need be. The exact time and the place are yet to be determined, so as to take them down with element of surprise. Conclusion: the Democrats have already shown that they are going all out to remove Trump. If they're successful, everything changes in a day and a night. While Deep State has executed this soft coup with amazing precision, they are prepared to pull out all the stops at any time. All of their henchmen are disposable in this winner-takes-all endeavor. If and when the other shoe drops, the violent Bolsheviks will most certainly be let loose according to the scenarios not too unlike this mass casualty event planned by the left as the provocation to violently attack the right. The bottom line here is that President must quell this communist-incited rebellion before it gets totally out of hand. Truly, the time has come for President Trump to invoke the Insurrection Act and put down the lawless left-wing insurrection against America. Should Trump not act preemptively, a decisive moment will have passed to avert a second American Civil War, and there will be a much unnecessary pain and suffering throughout the Republic. Therefore, the single most effective move that Trump can make at this defining moment is this: Soros must be arrested, prosecuted, and imprisoned to prevent civil war. Along with the incarceration of Soros, Schiff, Pelosi, Clinton, and company, measures can also be taken to swiftly form military tribunals. Lastly, the quicker that the Attorney General prosecutes those responsible for CrowdStrikeGate, the faster the Democrat House of Cards will fall for good. State of the Nation, October 24th, 2019.